Good morning, burpee buddies and fitness enthusiasts. So early training session today. Got a busy day ahead. So I'll juggle things around a little bit to get my workout in this morning. Already done my normal warm-up routine. I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. Right. I've done my warm-up routine and I've done a couple of sets already of shoulder press with some lighter weights to get some blood in my shoulders. So I'm going straight into my working sets now. 4 sets of shoulder presses, 9 to 11 reps. That is today's first exercise. Right, I could put a little bit more weight on there for the next 3. Some weights that are already set up, but hey. That's better. Just trying to get organised with my weight. I have to keep swapping and changing them because chest and shoulders is a lot lighter weight than for chest. Press pause. That's the last set. We've got 15 seconds. And we go again. That is failure. Muscle failure. That's what we want. 5 reps. That was just about right. 11. It's 3 kilos heavier than last week, so to get the rep range, and like I say, I could have probably got a bit heavier last week, so. Don't need super heavy weight for shoulders, I don't think, but the idea of this plan is it's keeping the muscles getting from 1 week to the next, so they're short micro cycles, they call them. So a lot of typical bodybuilding programs, you'd probably stay in a rep range for say 4 weeks. So if you were doing the 12 to 15 rep range for 4 weeks, and then the next 4 weeks you then come down to the 9 to 11 rep range, then the next 4 weeks 6 to 8, then the next 4 weeks, sometimes maybe 2 weeks, the real heavier ones, because they're really taxing on your system. And then you'd start the cycle again, but obviously you should have a little bit more strength and up the weight. So the whole cycle is 12 weeks. So you do 4 cycles in a year effectively. This is what Dr. Jim Stepani called microcycles. So it's basically that sort of thing, but you change the rep range each week to keep the muscles getting and grow quicker. This is the theory behind it. So yeah, enough of my jibber jabber. Crazy fall. Rest pause on these ones, so we're going for 11, we'll wait 15 seconds and then we'll go again. The rest pause is going to be 10 to 20 seconds, so. We'll give it 15 seconds. So I try not to swing my weights up like you see a lot of people doing. They've got too heavy a weight, they go like this with a bend in the knees. I try to do strict form and just engage my shoulders because it is a shoulder exercise, not a full body like most people you see in the gym doing. Right. Come on. Yes. 7 reps. That's better. If I come this side, take that off, it'll be even better still. That's it. Just in the rep range here. Well, 10, leaving it at that. Trying to push it a little bit more. woke up hungry and a little bit sore the other night, and that's the hay fever still hanging around. Nowhere is bad though. Yeah, so my calories are a little bit on the low side for the work I'm doing, so I decided to up my calories slightly in the form of a protein shake before bed. So that's an extra 100 calories, but an extra 20, I think it's 24 grams of protein in a 30-gram scoop or something like that, and a couple of grams fat and a couple of grams sugar, I think it is, something like that. Anyway, so I've upped it. Just give me more protein, and I slept because I woke up in the middle of the night and had a protein shake the night before last, excuse me, and fell back asleep straight after that. So it seemed to do a trick. So last night I had a protein shake before bed, slept okay. It's very hot at night here at the moment, so, but yeah, that's the nutrition side. Just hitting there, but any more than that, I'm going above where I want to be anyway, so it's just right. Come on. Jesus. They're not easy. Especially on this side. Right, this is a rest pause set. I'm going to give that 20 seconds this one. Need to blow my nose, but I've got no tissues out here. Alright. Come on. Yes. Felt that. Alright, let's go straight into this one. I'm hoping to lean slightly with that. I'm sticking it in that where I hurt my shoulder. So I'm having to do that to compensate. So the form might look a bit not as good on that side, but it's what it is. not in the muscle, I'm feel it in the top of my shoulder, which is where I hurt all that time ago. So yeah, got to be cautious on some things. Right. Gaze the shoulder. Oh, that is the one where you feel it. I've got to do, that's a good point, I've got to do seated calf raises and standing calf raises. So I'll do them with the seated ones with the last set of shrugs, sort of superset if you like. Well, not superset, but you know what I mean. We'll do the shrugs straight into the seated calf raise, and then I've only got to finish with the standing ones, and that saves me a bit of time. Right, rest pause. That's it. Call that 5. Quick warm up set with no weight in there, just to get some blood in. We'll do a warm-up set on the shrugs as well, which we should probably do first. Problem being that's in the way, so luckily that comes out. Do another warm up set on each. I think it's 15 rep range for calves. Let me check. 15 to 20, so yeah, I can get 20 out on that, I should imagine. Dumbbell shrugs. Seated calf. We will go with that weight and see how that goes. Right, straps for my, let's use these straps this time for the shrugs and see how they go. These are the same ones I used for my rows. I hadn't really used these ones a lot before. I bought them when I stopped doing my weights, which is why all the rubber comes off every time I use them. They seemed alright for the rows, so saves you keep wrapping the strap round. Right. I go for 12 on them. I could probably go heavier really, but I'm not going to do that this week. We'll leave it like that, and then I'll look at upping the weight again a bit more next week. So yeah, it's progressively going up. Right. 20 reps. I think I can put a bit more on that. 20 reps. I think I'll put a bit more on there as well. Good thing is with my Olympic weights, I can slide them on there and all. Shrugs. This has been my rest pause set now. No, it wasn't. I'll do that and I'll do another set of them. That'll be my rest pause set. Right. I'll do a rest pause on these though. So I've got more range of motion now because I made that higher by putting the weight plates under my bit of wood. Right. This one's going to be the killer. Come on. They are killers. Calf raises. Seconds rest. I'll do. Oh, God. Oh. Wasn't a great rep, but we'll take it. Let's get it on. Ow! 20. The killers. We'll leave it like that. Absolute killers. That's why people don't like doing calves. But I like training calves. The only thing is, like tomorrow with kickboxing, I'm on my toes, but it works the muscles completely differently. My skipping, kickboxing, and doing these, they all work the calf muscles in a different way. So weird. I always thought that, you know, you're working the calf muscle, that's it, but the skipping, obviously you're constantly on your toes, kickboxing, but you're pushing backwards and forwards like that, so they're getting a different sort of, you know, you're bouncing on your toes, but you're in, out. The skipping, it's just up and down. This is obviously heavier and slow range. Trust me, this is why I'm trying to keep doing all the different, and then like running yesterday, I was feeling it in my calves. You think, but I don't do a lot of running, not, you know, I do sprints and that at kickboxing, but not, it's 30 seconds or whatever it is, you know, not an hour and 15 constantly. Walking, you know, my advice to anybody, if I was younger, I wouldn't have concentrated on doing the weights all the time like I did. It was always like, oh, you can't do cardio, you lose muscle. Well, I wish I'd never listened to that. So what, if you lose a little bit of muscle but you keep fitter? The most important one is your heart. But fitness is key, functionality, and that's the other thing, functionality, functional fitness. Doing stuff to keep functional. The burpees and the kettlebell swings are awesome for that. Star jumps, squats, bodyweight squats with high repetitions. Right. Don't just concentrate on weights unless you want to be a professional bodybuilder or strong man. That would be my advice. Not that you have to listen to me. That's just from a personal perspective. Jesus! That was only 18. See, I could have quite easily quit at 15 reps there because they were killing. But I keep pushing on because they're the ones that really matter. And obviously, I got another 3 reps when I would have quit at 15. Just got to tell yourself, you want to get bigger muscles, get stronger, try and go beyond that point of mental failure. That's my advice with those. Then you just hate selling stuff online. People message you, they'll ask you if you take a certain price, you go, I'll take this, and then they don't answer you, or they say yes and then they don't send their money and just fuck you about. Pisses me off. Selling shit. I have had stuff for sale and they've just taken it off and just said, no, I'm not selling it, fuck it. Because I got so pissed off with the dickheads fucking me about it. I just said, no, forget it. They try offering you half of what you're asking for stuff when they know for well it's a good price already. You try to do, you know, a reasonable price for something and people still take the piss. You think, but hey, that's my moan for the day. Oh, I feel that stretching my calves like that. Rest, pause. Oh dear. Come on. Jesus. Ow. They hurt. Stretch them out at the bottom there, and then at the top. These are the killer ones because they're the ones where you wake up in the night to go for a pee and then you can't walk. Anyway, that's it for today. Under an hour session, which is good. Just where I want to be. It's the chest workout and the back workout take longer because I have to do extra exercises. I have to do the abs, you see, and the abs at the end takes it over the hour really. Without the abs, they'd be done in an hour. But I suppose I would have normally said, yeah, well, you're not getting a proper workout, but my abs have been killing after doing all that, so they're obviously working, isn't they? They say, oh, you shouldn't work over sort of 45 minutes to an hour. But yeah, it's a different muscle. So if I've been training back and biceps, by the end of the back and biceps, my biceps are fried because, well, not my biceps, my forearms are fried. I could probably do a lot more with my biceps, but my forearms go before anything else. Which is why I said before, like higher repetitions for biceps, because then it doesn't engage my forearms as much. But the heavier weight seems to get me what they call the brachius radialis or something, I think it is. This muscle here, that fails before my biceps do. Now that's why I wouldn't usually do barbell curls. That wouldn't be my go-to exercise because I feel it a lot more. Especially that portion of it, you're really hitting that muscle and you're not really engaging the biceps until you get to that point. So that wouldn't be my go-to exercise, but that's what's in the program, and I'm following the program as much as I possibly can with the equipment that I have. So I will stick to that. I'm not sure, I think that stays the same the whole time. I'm not sure. I might change up that one anyway in the next phase. I'm not sure. But yeah, calves seated and standing, man. You don't need to do nothing else. Just keep alternating them. The idea of this, I'm meant to be doing them twice a week, but when on my chest day, is it chest day? Yes, chest day I'm meant to do calves as well, but I haven't been because they've still been aching, and all the other stuff I'm doing for my calves, I think they're getting a good workout, and I haven't got small calves anyway, so it's not like I'm someone that needs to really push my calves a lot. Doing this is enough for me. Anyway, salute, peace, work, train hard until the next one.